Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. We have Ripple XRP and Stellar XLM getting involved in tokenization, and basically everything on Earth will be getting tokenized. And right now we have US Treasuries getting tokenized under the Stellar network. We have $343.7 million worth of tokenized treasuries under the Stellar network. And for Ethereum, we have 493.9 million. So as of now, we have majority of people using Ethereum to tokenize US Treasuries. But this data is still very early. Tokenization has just begun. And obviously, all of this will change. And a majority of the tokenization will take place on top of the XRP ledger. Now, we have a major connection going on with Jed McCaleb, who is the founder of Ripple and Stellar. He is also one of the creators of the XRP ledger alongside with David Schwartz and Arthur Brito. We have Jed McCaleb just joining the 1% club. We have the biggest names in the space industry. We have billionaires such as Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson. And now we have Jed McCaleb joining this club with the space station company Vast. And he's partnering up with SpaceX to be the first private company to launch and operate a fully commercial station in orbit. So we have Jed McCaleb partnering up with Elon Musk. So could we see Elon Musk using XRP and XLM? We also have a wallet associated with Elon Musk holding around 17.6 million XRP. And all these 1% people are in the same club, and they're all friends in the background. Let's take a look at this video. We have a video of Danielle Dixon, who is the CEO of Stellar, and Jed McCaleb.
So yeah, so I mean, both of them are things that I've been kind of thinking about and wanting to do for a very long time. With Vast, which is essentially the goal there is I think it's super important that people get off the planet and out into the solar system and kind of start expanding where humans can live. And
just before you get into, why do you think that's important?
Well, yeah, because basically, if you imagine this world where there's like millions of billions of people living in space, I mean, I think it's like, not only is it economically better, like there's a lot of resources up there and energy and stuff that we can harvest. And like, it's like, like in terms of just like GDP, it's worth it. Right. But
right. This means even more assets, more things being tokenized, which means a higher price point for XRP.
Also, I think psychically it's better because people
and XLM.
Need a frontier, right? We just haven't had a frontier for a very long time because the Earth has been all explored, and if you don't have that, then the world starts feeling very zero sum, and I think it just leads to all kinds of like bad outcomes, like with people psychically, like they start thinking about degrowth and like the wars start and all this kind of stuff. Like it's just bad, right? So having a frontier, which we've had for most of human civilization, is like I think super important and kind of the way we're wired. So in order to get that back again, I think is important. And so, yeah, so I think I've wanted that for a very long time and kind of always like jokingly said, like if I was ever super successful, I'd go like mine asteroids or whatever. And then, when I step back from Stellar, there's been SpaceX has made a huge impact in the aerospace industry. Like launch is like is like way cheaper than it was like 20 years ago. So it's making like a lot of things more possible. And so I kind of view like, again, like if I want this world where there's like a billion people living in the solar system, what is, obviously that's far off, but like, what are the steps to get there? Getting mass cheaply to orbit is sort of the first one. And it seems like SpaceX is pretty much nailing that. And then the next step is like, how do you let humans live for a long period of time? Because if you're in like no gravity, then that has really bad health effects. You bone loss, like there's weird problems with your retina, all these kind of things. You really can't live up there for more than a year. And so if we want to do big crazy things like mine asteroids or build Dyson spheres or whatever, we need to solve human habitation, which isn't going to involve like giving them gravity. So we're kind of aiming at this like space station that will spin to provide artificial gravity so people can live up there for years, and you can have like much bigger populations up there. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're hopefully going to launch our first module at the end of 2025 is the current plan, which is quite soon.
We have Vast launching Haven 1 sometime after August of 2025. And finally, let's take a look at the charts of XLM. The charts are looking very similar to XRP, as both of them are repeating its 2017 movement. So we can see here, guys, we have the breakout of the trend line. We have ultimately the price action following this white trend line. We have the 3 bounces. And after this breakout, guys, we will see price going parabolic. So this is happening right now as we speak. We are going through that breakout, and after that breakout, guys, we are expecting this massive move, and based on the Fibonacci levels, we could see XLM hitting the $6.59 mark. Right now we're trading at 12 cents, so a lot of money can be made with XLM as well, along with XRP. that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next